Yo, Elliot. Yo, so today we got a question from my bro, AK. He goes on to say, yo, Elliot, I am now 40 years old. I have a family, currently on a 3 times a week full body split. I wanted to change this to upper day 1, lower day 2, and full body day 3. Is this a good idea? So not only is it a good idea, I think it's a good idea. I think you should do it, but it made me think about what I did when I turned 40 in terms of just choosing the right programs, following the right protocols, getting the right advice for a aging athlete, right? And so I've always been a fan of Brooks Kubrick, right? You may have read his book, Dinosaur Training. If you haven't, every man that lifts should read Dinosaur Training because it is chock full of old school bodybuilding principles that were established prior to enhancements, right? Like athletic enhancement. Before bodybuilders and powerlifters started using steroids, they had to be very meticulous about everything that they did, and they couldn't overtrain. A lot of the advice we get right now from a lot of bodybuilders, they're from enhanced athletes, and it doesn't negate their advice. It just means that you got to take it with a grain of salt, right? And so Brooks Kubrick also came up with a book called Gray Hair and Black Iron, and it's called Secrets of Successful Strength Training for Older Athletes. And he suggests exactly what you're doing, but in a myriad of different ways. So lifting 3 times a week is optimal for aging athletes. You're not gonna do the 4-day, 5-day, 6-day a week splits like you did maybe when you were 20. To continue, the book is full of 3-day split programs. The entire book is full of Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday splits. And he's got different types of training program splits, like maybe 10 of each, depending on what you want. So he's got Olympic lifting style training, he's got powerlifting style training, and bodybuilder style training, right? Basic training. And so, of course, I can't go through the whole book, but I can tell you, I've used a lot of the programs in here. Program number 24. I followed program number 24 for, you can see my bookmark fell. I followed that for a full year. I followed that program for a full year in 2019, right? I followed that program. And then I started modifying it. I used program number 28. Ultra abbreviated workouts for older lifters is the whole section on hitting your workouts, but just like keeping them short, 30-minute workouts. It's just amazing. And then he's got a bunch of different chapters on like protecting your joints, warming up properly, exercises to avoid, auxiliary exercises. But anyway, one of the best books, top book, #1 book in my opinion for athletes, for strength athletes, not all athletes, but strength athletes, people who are lifting in the gym, who like to lift barbells, strictly fucking barbells, right? You're not gonna find a whole bunch of other stuff in here like gymnastics and whatnot. You're gonna find barbell lifts. And so this is a good routine. This is a good book, chock full of routines that I suggest you get. Go look it up. I think the book might be out of print, so you might have to pay a little extra for it, but it's worth it in my opinion. Get 2 if you can. Hope that helps, dude. Done.